Emmerdale. 10 major moments coming up next week. Next week on Emmerdale, the shocking aftermath of Dr. Todd's death continues to unfold. At the same time, Billy and Dawn encounter fresh obstacles as they secretly prepare to escape, while Jimmy keeps an alarming secret from Nicola. Here are 10 major developments to watch out for. There are also 14 spoiler pictures from the upcoming episodes. 1. Charity and Serena discuss the cover-up. Charity finally gets an opportunity to speak with Serena about everything surrounding the cover-up of Dr. Todd's death. However, their conversation is quickly cut short when the straight-talking newcomer DS Ramsden arrives, continuing to make her presence known around the village. 2. Sarah finds it difficult to deceive Jacob. Jacob promises Sarah that he will stop digging into Dr. Todd's death after seeing how badly the situation is affecting her. His kindness only leaves Sarah feeling more guilty because she hates hiding the truth from him. Later, Charity continues with her fabricated story when questioned about Dr. Todd's death. But how much longer will she be able to maintain the lie? 3. Joe throws Dawn and Billy's escape plans into chaos. Joe heads off for his stag celebration, seemingly giving Billy and Dawn the perfect opportunity to leave the village using fake passports. Their escape plan is disrupted when Graham takes them to a field for an unexpected reason. The truth becomes clear when Joe reveals that he has swapped his stag party for a surprise sten-do that everyone can attend. Billy and Dawn are left uneasy, unsure whether Joe has another motive behind the unexpected celebration. 4. Billy worries about what Dawn might do. The guests take part in a clay pigeon shooting activity, but Billy and Dawn remain suspicious about Joe's intentions. Caleb becomes increasingly frustrated when he cannot contact the pair to put their escape plan into action. As the pressure builds, Dawn steps up for her turn and suddenly points her gun in Joe's direction. Billy is left horrified as he begins to question just how far Dawn might go. 5. Ruby launches a scheme against the Kings. Jimmy and Nicola become concerned about their future after discovering that the B&B is struggling financially. They put their hopes in a new haulage contract that could help get them back on track. However, Ruby secretly puts another plan into motion. She orders Kev to rob Jimmy's van and take its delivery, believing the setback will push the Kings into selling the business. Her strategy appears to succeed, leaving Jimmy badly shaken. Kev, however, is disappointed when he discovers that the stolen goods are nothing more than nappies. 6. Kev attempts to destroy the evidence. Ruby keeps Kev under her control by reminding him that she has CCTV footage showing that he attacked Billy. Determined to protect himself, Kev takes drastic action and destroys Caleb's laptop in an attempt to eliminate the evidence against him. 7. Kev admits the truth to Billy. During the sten-do, Kev becomes drunk before approaching Billy to apologize for the attack that sent him to hospital. Billy is completely stunned when he discovers that Kev was responsible for attacking him and learns that both Caleb and Ruby have been manipulating him. The big question is whether Billy will finally reveal everything to Dawn. 8. Caleb gains the upper hand. Caleb tells Billy that he will not provide the fake passports until the morning of the wedding. His goal is to get revenge on Joe by destroying the big day he has been planning. Caleb's plans take another positive turn when Jimmy agrees to sell his haulage business to him and Ruby, completely unaware that he has been manipulated. 9. Nicola begins making future plans. Lewis suggests that Nicola and Jimmy renew their wedding vows, and Nicola is delighted when Jimmy agrees with the idea. She is also thrilled about Elliot preparing to start university. Everything appears to be heading in a positive direction for the King family. However, Jimmy is secretly dealing with a serious problem after receiving a letter concerning unpaid mortgage arrears. 10. Mack and Ross put the past behind them. Mack and Ross decide to end their ongoing feud and agree to make peace following all the drama between them over recent months. But could their truce eventually develop into a genuine friendship again? Emmerdale. Serena Sugden's secret identity revealed in shocking Dr. Todd twist. Serena Sugden may be hiding a major secret in Emmerdale. The newcomer first appeared on screen in June when she came across a distressed Charity dingle near the lake and offered her support. The two women soon became close, with Charity confiding in Serena about the truth surrounding baby Layla's parentage, as well as Dr. Caitlin Todd's blackmail and sexual assault. After helping Charity deal with everything she was going through, Serena traveled to the village to reconnect with her long-lost cousin, Robert. She is now staying with Robert and his fiancée Aaron at Butler's farm. Serena has been lending a hand around the farm and the Woolpack, But she has also been involved in some suspicious activity. The former police officer has been spotted secretly moving around Home Farm and even stole a USB stick belonging to Kim Tate. It appears Serena has even more secrets to hide after she became involved in helping Charity and her granddaughter Sarah following Dr. Todd's death. Viewers will know that Sarah accidentally caused the villain's death last week after pushing her towards the entrance at Jacob's Fold. Todd stumbled over a rug and struck her head on the edge of a table. She later died on the floor from the serious head injury. Serena arrived soon after the incident and helped Charity and Sarah work out how they should deal with the police. She even used Todd's lifeless hand to scratch Charity's arm, creating fake evidence to suggest that a physical struggle had taken place. Serena then disappeared before the police reached the scene, telling Sarah and Charity not to mention her involvement during the investigation. Now, some soap fans are convinced Serena's desire to stay away from the crime could be linked to a secret connection between her and Dr. Todd. Several Emmerdale viewers suspect that Serena may not have revealed her real identity, and the truth could cause serious problems in the future. One fan questioned whether Serena could have been another woman who was assaulted by Todd, and suggested that she may have entered the village to uncover the truth. Another viewer speculated that Todd could somehow be Serena's mother. A third fan wondered if Serena might be another victim of Todd, who has arrived in the village seeking revenge. Another viewer suggested that there could be even more hidden twists waiting to emerge. Vengeful Caleb makes a move to destroy major Emmerdale couple in double exit twist. If there is one person Caleb Milligan has a serious grudge against, it is Joe Tate. So whenever Caleb gets the opportunity to strike back at him, he is unlikely to let it pass. Caleb remains furious over Joe stealing his kidney, while discovering Caleb's latest questionable business dealings has given him yet another reason to want revenge. That is why Caleb was quick to seize an opportunity to cause serious damage to Joe's life in the latest episode. Fans will know that Billy Fletcher was recently rushed to hospital following a vicious attack. Caleb used the situation to persuade Billy that Joe was responsible, especially after discovering the kiss Billy had shared with his fiancée, Dawn Taylor. The identity of the real attacker was finally revealed in the episode, although viewers will need to watch to discover exactly who was behind the assault. Despite this, Joe still appears destined to suffer because of his ongoing feud with Caleb. Caleb was clearly frustrated when Billy admitted that he had told police he could not remember who attacked him, meaning there was no longer enough evidence to hold Joe responsible. Billy and Dawn then explained that they planned to make Joe believe everything was fine before turning his world upside down. However, they realized they would need Caleb's assistance to make their escape possible. Their intention was to take the children and disappear, eventually starting over with new identities. When Caleb explained the proposal to Ruby Milligan, including the need for fresh identities, useful contacts, and enough money for Billy and Dawn to flee with the children, she also recognized the advantages of getting involved. But will Dawn and Billy's attempt to escape from Joe actually succeed? And could Joe really end up losing everything that matters to him? Emmerdale airs on weeknights at 8 p.m. on ITV1, or you can watch episodes from 7 a.m. via ITVX and YouTube.